Good morning, afternoon, or night. I'm your host, Sophia Samples. It's been a busy month and we've got a lot in store for you, so let's get into it. Popular alternative music artist 20-year-old David Anthony Burke, spelled as D4VD, is under investigation by the LAPD after the discovery of missing California teen Celeste Rivas Hernandez in the trunk of his car. On September 8th, after receiving reports of a foul odor coming from the Hollywood tow yard, authorities found human remains in the front trunk of an impounded car under the artist's legal name. Prior to this discovery, the car had been reported as stolen weeks earlier, and David was 4 months into his Withered World tour. On September 9th, 2 days after what would have been her 15th birthday, an investigation was done by the Los Angeles County Medical Examiner, and the dismembered body was identified as 14-year-old Celeste Rivas Hernandez, who was originally reported missing on April 5th, 2024. Police also say she may have been dead for several weeks before her body was discovered, as it was already in a state of severe decomposition. Following the identification of Celeste's body, David's tour was suspended and remaining tour dates were canceled. And later that same day, a Los Angeles home David had been living in was searched, with LAPD detectives stating that they had electronics and home computers with them. With this new case developing, internet users went back through David's music catalog and noticed a potential pattern in a few songs. The song Romantic Homicide, released in 2022 and widely considered to be the one that catapulted David into his popularity, had a music video that was eerily similar to the circumstances surrounding Celeste's death, with accompanying lyrics such as, "In the back of my mind, I killed you and I didn't even regret it, I can't believe I said it," and the music video being released on September 7th, Celeste's birthday. Another music video of David's, One More Dance, released in February, also had similarities to the incident, such as depicting the singer covered in blood, dragging and putting a body in the trunk of a car. Both videos featured a female actress that bear a striking resemblance to Celeste. On September 17th, when Celeste's mother spoke to TMZ, noting that Celeste had a "shh" tattoo on her right index finger, matching a tattoo that David seemed to share, it further inspired people to find the truth behind the case. Recently, there has been social media outrage at the potential discovery of an age gap relationship between David and Celeste, with internet users uncovering old photos, videos, and private messages between them, as well as a secret unreleased song David named after her. Although many people have spread this information out across different platforms, there hasn't been any confirmation from the LAPD that states any of this evidence is real. Unfortunately, as of September 29th, there still haven't been any updates in regards to this case, only that the LAPD officers are diligently investigating the matter. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments any thoughts you have on the matter. Now, to take a beat, have a happier moment, it's been a while since we've had a man out on the street. Or should we say, a woman on the street?
What is up, guys? My name is Kaylee, and today we're doing Fit Check with Black It Out. And today we have...
So tell us about your fit. It looks great. Love the hair, the accessories, the little designs on the corset. It's giving major slay.
Thank you.
So tell me about it. Where you got everything from, maybe?
Okay, it's a little cringe, so I'm gonna apologize just in advance.
To be cringe is to be free.
To be cringe is to be free. I got this scarf from my mom, I believe. She gave this to me before I came. These are my prescription glasses. I got the hair from Amazon, and then you braid it into the scalp. Just starting from the top, this necklace is from Spirit Halloween. You can go there in October, and they got all of your accessorizing needs covered. This is just a nameplate with my real name on it, just in case you wanted to dox me. This is a necklace urn with my dad in it. Got a little, I will remember you.
Rest in peace to the goat.
Rest in peace to all the soldiers that died in the service. He did not die in a war. This is just a bolo tie that I think also came from Spirit Halloween. This corset and this dress, I got them both from Hot Topic. This was when they were doing like that silky dupe like phase, and this was when everything was like cottagecore. I got these tights from my friend Giada. She bought them for me. I think off Temu. I don't support that, but y'all do what y'all do. These shoes, they're Demonias. I got them from demonia.com. And then these are my favorite part. These are my socks. They're Animal from the Muppets. And I got them from Walmart.
My top is actually from TikTok. My jeans are Old Navy. Love a Capri moment. My shoes are from Rack Room, like probably 4 years ago. Jewelry, my watch is Fossil, and then everything else I've just kind of like acquired over time at like boutiques and stuff.
You look really great, especially the capris. I love that we're bringing
Thank
that
you.
back. I need a pair of baggy capris so bad. And the Go-Go Boots dupe, honestly, they look great, especially without having to spend a buck on them. The gold accessories, of course, look great with your skin and the nails. I'm loving the nails.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your fit check. You look incredible.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That looks so cute, especially with the skirt.
Thank you. I'm Emma, and my outfit comes from all over the place. My top is a reproduction 1940s sweater from a company in Britain, and my skirt is vintage, and I found it at a random antique mall.
Wow, that's a good find.
In the middle of nowhere in upstate New York.
Love that. And the shoes as well, those are so cute.
Thank you. They're a reproduction of shoes that women wore in the army during World War II.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
okay.
My favorite thing would probably be the perseverance through racism, and additionally the activism that was curated through you guys. I feel like that was a good starting point for a lot of other movements like women's rights and stuff like that.
I am very appreciative of Black art and its influence and how inspiring it is on all of art globally.
My favorite thing about Black people, honestly, is Southern food. We have only Black people thing for that, and it is so good.
It is so good.
Sweet tea is so good too. I love
That's
sweet
so
tea.
real.
So yeah, that's definitely my favorite thing, is having Southern food to like feed on.
Okay, thank you.
What's a television's favorite type of music? Commercials. We'll be right back after this with a PSA from Raya.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Rhea, and I want to have a little chat. October is upon us, which means it's officially spooky season. But besides Halloween, what else is there to know about October besides Breast Cancer Awareness Month? This month, it's ADHD Awareness Month, LGBTQ History Month, and Down Syndrome Awareness Month, among other things. This episode will be focusing on ADHD. ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, and it's more diagnosed in boys than girls. There are 3 types of ADHD: inattentive, hyperactive, and combined. And according to Forbes, boys are more likely to be diagnosed, with approximately 11.9% of boys aged 3 to 17 years diagnosed with ADHD currently, compared to a mere 5.5% of girls. This is due to initial research and testing only including boys and certain stereotypes that are associated with each gender. In a study released in October of 2024, it was found that diagnoses for Black people was significantly less than that of their white counterparts. Black participants were diagnosed 26% less than white participants. Although both Black and white people are statistically about the same when it comes to getting diagnosed as children, there's a noticeable difference in diagnoses in adulthood. Black women are the most underrepresented group across sex and race, with diagnoses being 59% less prevalent than white males. Within the community, inattentive type is the least diagnosed, which may be part of why we see such a significant discrepancy in access to the care we need. The report also found that one of the reasons ADHD is diagnosed less in childhood in our community is due to a misinterpretation, whether intentional or not, of willful or defiant behaviors. Yes, ADHD is a learning disability, but let's get one thing straight. If you have ADHD, that does not make you a freak or not normal. It's something you cannot control, it's just the way your brain functions. You see the world in a different light compared to neurotypicals. There is nothing wrong with you. I wasn't diagnosed until my sophomore year of college, and along with an ADHD diagnosis, I also received an autism diagnosis. It is nothing to be ashamed of. The diagnosis was life-saving for me. It allowed me to realize that my need for things to be done a certain way, my need for a strict routine, my perfectionism when it comes to school, and my hyperfixations on random things aren't inhibitors. They are how I make sense of a world that wasn't made to accommodate my brain. ADHD and autism aren't a death sentence. You can absolutely live the life you want to live. I have plans to become either a sports reporter or a sports photographer, and I'm using my diagnosis as a stepping stone to reach my dreams. You can too.
We've got another little surprise for you all. The internet's favorite segment is back. Let's meet Kaylee in the field.
Welcome back to Blurred Alert. The last installment was Nick's final episode, and after he left, I have so graciously picked up the mantle and have decided to follow in his footsteps. And so you may be wondering, what is a blurred? And literally, to put it so simple, it's just a black nerd. On September 22nd, popular emo band My Chemical Romance announced an extension to their Long Live the Black Parade tour to celebrate the 20-year anniversary of their third studio album. Only this time, what has fans desperate to grab tickets a year in advance is that fellow emo band Pierce the Veil will be opening for them at select tour dates. This news has absolutely rocked emo fans alike because for the first time ever, these bands will be performing together, and we do not want to miss it. Insomniac Games, the same studio that brought us Spider-Man and Spider-Man Miles Morales, recently announced on September 24th that they will be dropping a Wolverine-centered game, and it will be dropping fall 2026 for the PlayStation 5. This announcement has received a lot of positive reactions, mostly in regards to how Wolverine is not holding back in his fights. He's more vicious than ever, and we all love it. Both Spider-Man put criminals in comas, but Wolverine is same-day shipping bad guys back to their maker. His newfound brutality has fans excited for the game, unreleased plot aside. Lastly, him. While this movie has gotten mixed reviews, I can say based off trailers alone, I am extremely excited to see Justin Tipping's psychological horror film. And although people get it confused, Jordan Peele produced it, not directed it. The film released on September 19th and follows Cameron Cade, a rising quarterback, as he spends the week at his idol's isolated compound. Trailers hint at the lengths people are willing to go to for fame, how fans engage with football in a cult-like manner, and maybe the psychological horrors of CTE. It's nice to see studios creating Black-focused horror that doesn't rely on our trauma. Go see him in theaters now. I'm Kaylee, and this has been Blurred Alert.
It feels good to have Blurred Alert back. Welcome to midterm prep season. Things are getting stressful, but Kaylee, tell them how they can stay sane in this season of stress.
So sophomore year has gotten off to a rocky start. You put off a couple assignments and you think that you can get to them in time. And next thing you know, you're missing 5 assignments and you slipped through 2 of your classes and you're wondering where it all went wrong. And trust me, I know the feeling. So these are a couple self-care habits I practice to get myself back on track. First thing is I like to read a book. I like to walk around outside or watching a comfort movie or a TV show, one that I've watched like 100 times before, so I already know what happens in it. I personally like to use my tarot deck to realign myself and my needs, kind of have a vision of what I could expect going on later on in like the months or throughout the year. Not to like follow exactly, but just to have like kind of an idea. I also like to listen to music and journaling, but what I do not do is listen to sad music because that will not make it any better. I personally like to listen to musicals. I find them really upbeat, so I know they'll get my mood going. I also like to talk with my friends and family. Recently, actually, I was having a pretty overstimulating day, and as soon as I called my sister, she set me straight. She's like, just do this, and you'll be fine. Like, it's gonna be okay. And I did that, and I was like, wow, I actually do feel a lot better. I told her in that call, I was like, I really needed this. It was nice seeing you and hearing your voice, because I really miss her. And just talking to someone who you have a deep connection with definitely helps. And if these suggestions don't seem to help, please do not hesitate to call the Student Counseling Services. You can find them at counseling.appstate.edu.
Thank you so much for watching. I've been your host, Sophia Samples. Make sure to follow us on Instagram at BlackAtApp. Stay black and stay proud.